What's up guys? Welcome back. It's RJ once again with another pair of Ultraboost. This time, very special, near and dear to my heart because it's almost my personal most highly sought after pair ever, I guess. Some may say my grail. That word's thrown around really loosely these days, so we'll just say it's a pair that I've wanted for quite a while, but not exactly how I would have liked it, I guess. So without further ado, let's dive in. It's the Adidas and Parley collaboration for the Oceans Ultra Boost. All right, so it's been a while since I made a video. I've been working on a slew of other projects. Some of you may know I'm involved in the gaming space and all of that. So I just kind of want to get back to things, but I want to make things a little bit quicker, a little more to the point, and not have too much rambling. Like I said, we have the Adidas and Parley collaboration. There were two colorways that dropped. There's a 4D model coming, I believe in October, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a little sooner. Don't quote me on that. This specific colorway right here, we got the whites, we got the blacks. We'll talk about the blacks in a minute. This colorway right here originally surfaced in a more detailed pattern, I guess, back in 2015 when Adidas and Parley first collaborated or linked up for collaborations. And the original, I guess I'll put it right, we'll put it right here. You guys can take a quick look at it right there, and there it is. This is the spawn of the original. Obviously the original is now long gone. No one's getting a hold of them unless you're willing to pay top dollar, and I'm not even kidding when I say top dollar. But I believe the first, there was 50 pairs, if I'm not mistaken, and those went to people who participated in a contest and submitted video of, you know, what they do on a regular basis to contribute to the cleanup of the ocean. Obviously that's Parley's bottom line, what they're looking to do, and why Adidas stepped up with them. So here is the general release or the public release in the white colorway. You've got a lot less stitching up top, and it does a decent job of mimicking the original. Why Adidas chose to do this, I don't know. I won't speculate, but I will just say that I wish they would have gone towards the original, but I can also respect from a collector's aspect that it needs to differ a bit. With that said, we do have the white colorway right here. You've got a full prime knit upper teal colors, I guess, that you see woven throughout in that wave-like pattern from the back all the way around the side panels, lateral and medial toe box. All of that is recycled plastic material pulled from the ocean, recycled, upcycled, stitched into the shoe. That's how Adidas and Parley are doing their part in recycling materials and trying to be less harsh on the environment, I guess, if you will, leave a little less carbon footprint, pardon the pun. And here's the Ultra Boost iteration of all of that. So like I said, all prime knit upper. You got a little mesh throughout the tongue area. I believe this is still prime knit all throughout here, but you've got basically an over layer. You can see on the back panel right here as it kind of curves down right there. You can see that layer runs all the way across the top. And then beneath that, you've kind of got the whole Ultra Boost booty system, if you will. You've got white laces, which are extremely long. If you just go ahead and loop them through once more right here. Shout out to my boy Martin. God, I hope that's your name, man. If it's not, I'm gonna feel really, really stupid, but I will link you down below regardless. Shout out to him for this little tip and trick right here. If you're not following me on Twitter, go ahead. That's also linked down below. And aside from that, you've got your Ultra Boost midsole, same Ultra Boost midsole we've been used to for going on 5-6 years now or so. Ton of cushion, very responsive. If you don't know Ultra Boost, man, it's pretty redundant on this channel. I guess I will pull out the insole. I apologize in advance. It's gonna be filthy from my black socks. But you do have the Adidas Parley co-branding right there. Typical Ultra Boost insole, nothing special. Flip down to the bottom, you've got that Continental stretch web rubber outsole, Continental branding up top as usual. You've got the torsion system right there in the middle, black cap, and that torsion fork system does always come up right here on the heel portion of the outsole, midsole area, right there, little white cap right there. Just always show that detail because sometimes it does differ in color. They kept it like that to kind of go with the whole white, black, and teal look. Right here on the tongue, before I forget, you do have that Adidas Performance logo, and that's your white. Let's flip flip over the blacks real quick. A lot of people were way more intrigued by this colorway just because the whites weren't exactly the same as the original drop. I personally like the whites, and real quick, let's take a look as to why. Hopefully the camera picks this up. If you pay close attention to the detailing on the stitch, you'll notice that the whites feature a more zigzag pattern on the stitching. I'll do more of an up close look for you guys. And the reasoning that I prefer this is because that's truer to the original iteration of the sneaker, whereas the black pair is just more of a straight line with almost a white stitching intertwined all throughout, kind of gives it more of a reflective look. I wish they would have done what they did with the whites on the blacks. And it is what it is. Some people prefer this, some people don't like the zigzag pattern, and some people like the differentiation from the original pair. So nonetheless, back to the blacks, same prime knit upper. You've got recycled materials woven all throughout, same exact style. You've got the wave look from the, what would be the heel cup or heel portion of the shoe, all the way medial, lateral portions, black laces, also very long. Same little lace tip and trick can be used on these, but I left these a little longer so you can see exactly what we're looking at. If you do untie them, it's just ridiculous, right? Like why? I don't know. Adidas, why? Anyway, Adidas performance logo in black on the black pair's tongue. Alternate insole does just have the bubble boost logo. Obviously the other one does say Parley, does say Adidas, but wanted to show you this one on this pair. Same boost midsole, same continental outsole, same torsion system. Both caps are exactly identical in color, and that's the black pair. So the questions that everybody wants to know are sizing. Go true to size. I left the insoles in. They feel phenomenal true to size. I wouldn't really veer from that at all. If you do want a little more room, go up half a size. If you go down, they're gonna be very, very tight in my opinion, both width and length. Everything felt very good true to size for me. I typically have a more narrow foot compared to, I guess, the vast majority. So if you do want a little more room, again, half size up is my suggestion. Take it with a grain of salt. Everybody always comes at me and says, that's wrong, that's not right. Look, man, I have a narrow foot. I tell you guys that, and that's how I base my sizing suggestions for you guys. So again, with a grain of salt, true to size is my personal opinion. Aside from that is pricing, $220 USD retail. Now, for whatever reason, these dropped early on eBay via Adidas eBay store. At the time, there was a heavy discount around 20%. They came out to about $176 before tax. Obviously, that's where I snagged them because I wanted them a little earlier than they dropped on Adidas. Granted, it did take a while to get this video out still. I apologize. Other stuff I'm working on. I have a new kid on the way. He's due literally any day. It's been hectic. So again, $176 is what I paid, $220 is retail. They're still available on adidas.com. I also linked that in the description. If you want a pair, use that code. It does give me a little bit of a kickback. I appreciate that. Last and certainly not least is comfort. It's an Ultraboost, guys. These are my favorite sneaker. You know that if you've ever tuned into a video. I love the Ultraboost. They're mad comfy, always have been, always will be. The debate still lies. Are they more comfortable than React? That's for you to decide. That's your personal opinion. They're both very good. That's gonna do it, guys. I will throw these on feet, give you guys a better up close look at them. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about these, hit me up in the comment section. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. We hit 4,000 subscribers. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's make our way up to 5 and beyond from there. Again, I'm RJ. I appreciate you guys for checking out the video. One more time, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.